Hey friends, thanks for joining us here today. Today, Goblin Griff is going to be playing some We Party You Highway Rollers. Say hi to everybody, Griffin. He's going to be playing Pavel, Zekai, and Giulia. Of these three, one of them is one of Griffin's favorite opponents. Guess who it is? Comment below if you know. Alright, Griffin, go ahead and get started. While the game is loading, please take a quick second to like and subscribe to our channel. We hope you find our tips helpful and our commentary enjoyable. Alright, Griffin, let's go into play for order. Let's see what the first mini game is. And it's Me Vaulters. Alright, this game is pretty tough. Go ahead and get started. No real tips on this, just shake hard and launch at a good angle. Alright, Griffin, you got this. It's only the first round. You got it, honey. Go. Do it. Start. Ah, that's okay, Griffin. It's just the first round. Me Vaulters is one of the tougher games that you play. Good old Pavel. Well, it looks like we're still looking for tips on how to play Me Vaulters better. If you have any, please comment below and share it with everybody. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't for us. Alright, don't worry, Griffin, it's just the first round. And looks like Zekai won that. And that's a great roll. Zekai's gonna get that plus 20 boost as well. So while the CPUs are rolling, it might be worth it to discuss what we think are the hardest mini games. Well, you've just seen one of them, Me Vaulters. The other two have to be Lap Happy, the swimming game, and Balance Broncos. These three games are pretty tough on expert mode for Griffin for some reason. What do you all think is the hardest mini games for yourselves? Oh my goodness, a matching bonus with 4 dice. That's very rare. Good job, Giulia. Now we've seen a matching bonus with 4 dice before, but never with 7 or 10. I wonder if that's even possible. What are the odds? That's a nice roll, Giulia. Alright, Griffin. Finally your turn, honey. You want to roll an odd number to get a plus 20 boost. Of course, if you could roll an 11, you'll be really happy with that as well. We'll take it. And the next game up is called Apple Scramble. Alright, our tip for this game is pretty straightforward. Go to the top of the screen and get ready to pick those apples. Now if you see any of your opponents get hit by a spiked ball, quickly run over to that area to pick up the apples that fall out of his or her basket. Alright, Griffin, whenever you're ready, honey, get started. Everybody's doing a good job avoiding the apples. Zeke was the first to drop. Griffin. You got a little unlucky, Griff. You got trapped in there. That's okay, can only improve. And it's the first 1 versus 3 minigame. How this works is if Giulia beats all the opponents, she gets to roll 5 dice to move ahead. If she loses, all the rivals get to roll a pair of dice each. And the game is Zig Zag Rot. Our tip for this game is to try to stay away from the corners and don't bunch up around your teammates. That way it's harder for Giulia to drop the blocks on us. Alright guys, we got this, right? Do the best you can, Griff. Alright, Pavel, you pushed Griffin in that one. You need to not do that. Hopefully you can go 20 more seconds. Good job, Pavel. Luckily, it just takes one teammate to win. Griffin was a little upset, but it all worked out. Ideally, you get a matching pair to take advantage of it. Get it too. Still a nice roll. Alright, try to roll a 16, honey. Oh, that was so close. Oh, Zekai will be happy with that roll. Just enough to hit the booster. Alright friends, round 3. Token drop is the game. Alright Griffin, help us out on this one. Alright, our tip. Drop in the top chute, then the middle chute, and it'll eventually get into the bottom bin. That way each token will win you up to 3 sets of points. That should be enough to propel you to victory. Come on Griffin, show everybody how to do it. That was a nice drop, Giulia. Very nice. That's a nice drop there, too. By Pavel. These guys, Giulia's gonna win for sure. Holy cow. Good dropping. Wow, they're doing really well. Alright, Griffin, you need 60 points. Oh, you delivered. Oh, you didn't get nervous. Giulia looked like she was out to a fast start, but you managed to deliver. Good job, Griff. Our technique works. Go for the top shoot, the middle shoot, and then it'll hit the bottom pin. Alright, Griff, try to get a 36. That'll work. Last place boost for good old Pavel. Ooh, and it's the UFO. That is great. That's a great roll for Pavel. Those UFOs can be game changers, as we've just seen. Pavel just jumps to the front. 14, and he's at the first challenge. Oh, he got a 12. Oh. Surprise time. Luckily, everybody's pretty bunched up, so this UFO won't be that big of a deal. Go to Griffin and you don't move. Oh, and he goes to Zekai. Alright, Zekai, get at least a 10 and you're at that first challenge. Oh, that's okay. Well, after these rounds, Griffin is maintaining a slight lead. Round 4. And the game is Snow Shredders. Our tip for this game is to just launch as close to the red line as possible. That way you'll score the maximum amount of points you can. You did it, Griffin. You did it.
Finish.
Now the question is, can you complete that first challenge? Well, you can only try and do your best, honey. .42 is the ideal roll if you could get that high. Alright, let's see how it goes, Griffin. You need to roll a 1, 3, or 5. This is the rotating bridge challenge. 1, 3, or 5, Griff. Well, and you got a 2. Either way, it doesn't matter. Let's hope one of your opponents can complete the rotating bridge and we could all just move on. I know sometimes it's a waste when you win a minigame like that, but those are the breaks. Ah, Zikai. Wow. Alright, Giulia, get a matching pair and you'll get 5 bonus dice. Wow. Well, guess what? Everybody's gonna be tied because Giulia has a UFO. And she has to get one of the opponents and they're all on the same square. This is a first I've seen. Griffin, have you ever seen this before? All 4 players are at challenge number 1, starting round 5. And the game is called Power Prisms. Alright, our tip for this game is to always try to jump in front of one of your opponents to block their progress as you just scoop up those prisms. Do the best you can, Griff.
Start.
Good job.
Finish.
You did it. Alright, Griffin. I say just worry about the rotating bridge challenge. Oh, but that is a good roll. One, 3, or 5, and you got this. Yeah, Griffin's just a little bit unlucky today, guys. And I hope that doesn't foreshadow what's to come. Alright, Giulia. Let's see how she does. First time for Giulia at the challenge. 1, 3, or 5, Giulia. Alright. Game on. Let's all go to challenge number 2 now. Oh, she just lucked out. Nice matching bonus by Pavel. Oh, and it's a last place boost. It counts. Alright, Griffin, you're the beneficiary. 20 spaces, we'll take it. That keeps you right in the thick of things, honey. Round 6. And it's Big Bang Blasters. Our #1 tip for this game is to always shoot a triangle of blocks. At least try to take down 3 blocks. That'll give you 9 total, which usually is enough to win. Look for unique opportunities too and take advantage of those. You're gonna go last, Griffin, so you'll get a good shot in view of the board. Pavel was a little greedy there. Zikai, nice shooting. Alright, Giulia. Nice. She crushed that. Yep. I don't know. It looks like Giulia's gonna take the lead. Alright, Griffin, you're already in second, so you got nothing to risk by going for something big. Ah, you tried.
Finish.
Just wasn't enough strength in your blaster. Well, Giulia's gutsy first shot really helped her out. Well, she got a little unlucky going backwards 5 dice. Alright, Griffin, 24 is the ideal roll. See if you could get it. There you go. You're gonna like it. Alright friends, let's go into round 7. And it's river rolling. Our tip for this game is to roll your barrel in front of one of your opponents. That way you'll block his or her progress, and that opponent's who you block's momentum will push you forward. Good job, stay in front of Pavel. You and Giulia again, Griff. Nice, you won the roll-off. Alright. Alright, Griffin. 39 and you're at the second challenge. Can you get that high? Possibly. Do not get a 35 or 37, though. Those are bad numbers at this juncture. That's gonna be a UFO. Oh no. Alright, you want Giulia. You get Zika. You're going back to last. Luckily, that's not that bad. Giulia's was in second place, so it still hurts, but not as much. Actually, Giulia was in first place. Oh, and she's gonna get UFO. Boy, that UFO has been a game changer today. Pavel, is he in last or is Zika in last? That's too bad, Giulia. Yeah, I guess Zikai's in last, guys. It's time for another 1 vs 3 minigame. Same rules as before. If Pavel wins, he gets 5 dice to move forward. Last panels. Alright, we need to assemble those puzzle pieces as quick as you can. There's nothing else, there's nothing more to it. Just move those puzzle pieces quickly.
Start.
Well, Griffin, I don't want to say anything, but you were slow on that third puzzle, but that's okay, honey. You did the best you could. It's okay, honey. Don't get too upset. You can only do the best you can on these games. Some days you have it, some days you don't. Alright guys, we're going into round 8. Still anybody's game. Countdown Crisis is the minigame. Count down in your head backwards and pass that bomb at the absolute last moment.
Start.
That's some good passing, Griff. Keep counting. Pace yourself. I like how you slap your hand on your knee. Ooh, passed it just at the end. Good job, Griff. Poor Giulia.
Finish.
And you're at that second challenge. That's a familiar place, Griffin. That Giulia's back in this. Oh my goodness, almost a matching bonus. Wow, that's really low. Alright, Zikai. That's a nice roll, Zikai, with 4 dice. That was very interesting. Alright friends, going into round 9. And it's ramped up. Alright, our tip for this game is to start memorizing the height of the ramps so you know how high up each ramp you need to go. Alright, this is a pretty long ramp, so I'd say the second or third block from the top should do the trick. You did it.
Finish.
Good job, Griff. Good job. I know you're having some bad luck with the challenges, but who knows? Maybe your luck will change. $41 is the ideal roll, Griffin. That's a nice roll. One away from ideal, but let's just do it. Red light, green light is the challenge. Get that green light, Griffin. Come on, first chance. First try, I mean. Oh, yes. Hold on, green light. Couldn't have come at a better time. Yeah, you were one roll from greatness, but you're still doing great. One versus 3 minigame battle. Let's see if we could all beat Pavel. Ninja Scramble. Alright, our tip for this game is to stay close to the ninja that is being sought and use the leaf that comes and let's try to confuse Pavel. Looking for Giulia. Alright, move over to where Giulia is, guys, and let's just scramble around her. Here comes the leaf. Ah, he got her.
Finish.
That's okay. You could only do so much. Good job. Okay, round 10. Now that the second challenge is complete, the player in last will get to choose the minigame. That's Zekai, right? Twisted Flight. Alright, this game is pretty hard on Expert and Master mode, but what you need to do is this. When the game starts, press and hold down A and just what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Rotate your controller as quick as you can, back and forth. At 7 or 8 seconds, hit the B button and shake that controller as fast as you can as well. I hope those instructions and tips made sense.
2, 1, go!
That looked pretty good to me, Griffin, but I don't know if that's going to be enough.
Finish.
That was good enough for second, so that's good enough. We'll take it. Almost had Zikai. He sure is your rival. Something good, Griff. That's pretty low. Last place boost to your rival Zikai. Ooh, boosted him 32. That was nice of you, Griffin. Alright friends, let's go into round 11. Griffin still has a slight lead. And the game up is called Jumping Targets. Alright, our tip for this game is sometimes you need to hang in the air to get that 50 or 30 panel. Those 50 and 30 panels is what you need to shoot for to try to win this game. Alright, do that quick jump to the top on that first one. Good job, Griffin. Good job. No 41. Alright, you do not want an odd number. That should be good. Giulia is gonna get in last place boost. Get that 10. Oh my goodness. That could be a game changer. Giulia. Just like that, you are now in first place with Goblin Griff. And she's gonna be rolling for the victory, I bet. Oh wow. If Giulia rolls a 40, the game is over, just like that. Out of nowhere. That's gonna be pretty close, guys. 35. Whew! You dodged a bullet, Griffin. Round 12. Pavel's gonna choose the minigame. And he's going for speed of sight. Alright. Memorize the details of the car. For example, what kind of car is it? Is there a number? Are there pinstripes? Is there a tail fin? Memorize those details and find it fast. And you should have enough info to win. Alright, Griffin, you're pretty good at this game. Not too worried.
Start.
Alright, Griffin, just make sure you identify the correct car. You got this one.
Finish.
Alright, Griffin, looks like you're going to be going for the win. You did it. You played really well. Let's see what you could do, honey. Alright, don't get too excited yet, Griffin. You haven't won yet. Alright, 17, honey. That's all you need to do. Did you get 17? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, 23 with 10 dice? That's an all-time low. Alright, Griffin, take it seriously. You want to roll a 35. Do not roll that again, or wow, I've never seen anything that low with 10 dice. 35 is what you need, Griff. Uh-oh. I don't think you're gonna get there, honey. Oh man, we're gonna have to wait. And that's the luck. It's alright, just keep winning these mini games. Lucky Giulia got last in that minigame, otherwise she'd be close to getting there. Alright, this is how it goes, guys. Since Giulia's pretty close, I think we need to let Zikai win this minigame. This is a strategy move. Alright, this is the same game, Shuttershy. We've seen this before. Griffin, let Zikai take your beautiful picture. Normally we'd advise hiding behind the waterfall, but sometimes these minigames take strategy. Push Giulia into the pictures. Oh, take my picture, Zikai. Yeah. Come on. Why won't Zikai take your picture? There we go. Did you? And he got Pavel. Good job. That was a good strategy, Griffin. Alright, Giulia. If Giulia gets a matching bonus, she will have a chance to get there. Oh, luckily she didn't roll a 5. Still pretty close. Alright, friends, let's go into round 13. Pavel, choose the minigame. Alright, guys, it's Recipe Recall. This is one of Goblin Griff's favorite games. Alright, let's figure out those ingredients. Alright, Griffin, you got this.
Start. Finish.
Well, second place should be enough. Pavel's next, and then Griffin will have a chance to roll and make it. Pavel's catching up with the 10 dice. Alright, Goblin Griff, you're up. We have Goblin Jor in the background supporting you as always. Come on, get 16 at least. Alright, you got there. Now you need to roll a 35, honey. If you don't roll a 35, it's possible Giulia's gonna win. Alright, let's do the best we can. Come on, Griffin, you got it. I think it looks pretty good to me. What do you think, Goblin Jor? Yes, 37. Just like that, Goblin Griff has won another round of We Party You Highway Rollers. We'd like to thank everybody for watching our video here today. And while you're at it, if you haven't visited Goblin Jor's channel, he's right there in the back. Say hi to everybody, Goblin Jor. Come on up, give your brother a hug. This is our special New Year's edition of Highway Rollers. You're a little too tall, Goblin Jor. Everybody, make sure you like and subscribe to Goblin Jor's channel as well. Alright, brothers, say bye to everybody. Alrighty, Happy New Year, everybody, and have a great day.